Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Mackenzie Lake.
Welcome back to Newswatch 12 and happy Sunday. Let's take a look at what we're seeing right now as far as satellite and radar. You can see that we have this low pressure system sitting off the coast right now. This was that first atmospheric river that we were seeing, but that has finally pushed up north. So now we're seeing these nice and calmer conditions. But take a look what's right underneath it. This is a second storm system that's coming in. It's going to bring a big plume of moisture into our area, and we're expecting to see some pretty heavy rainfall, and this storm system's looking much more potent than the one we saw just this weekend. But as for right now, you can see seeing some more sunshine for our east side areas and into the inland areas, but a little bit more rain still impacting the coast right now. We're expecting to see some more rainfall as the night continues. Because of all of this wet weather that we are expecting, and since this storm is so potent, we do have plenty of watches and warnings. We have a winter storm warning in effect for Siskiyou County, those areas above 4,000 feet, because we're expecting to see these snow levels teetering between 4,000 to 5,000 feet. So we could be seeing some impacts to travel, especially in the Siskiyou County area. And then we did have a winter storm watch in effect, but the National Weather Service has downgraded that. As far as winds though, we will be seeing some very, very gusty winds. It's going to be pretty similar to what we saw just these couple of days. So we could expect to see some more damage to tree limbs and of course power lines as well. We have a wind advisory in effect for the Rogue Valley, Josephine County, Eastern Curry County, and then also for those east side areas as well. And then we do have a high wind warning in effect for the Shasta Valley and for coastal Curry County. So all of these come into effect for the night tonight and continue all the way through Monday. That's when we're going to be seeing the most impacts from the second storm system will be through these overnight hours. As far as for the night tonight, we're seeing those temperatures cooling off into the 30s for our east side areas, and then along the I-5 corridor into the 30s and 40s. We'll get down to 40 degrees here in Medford. Still going to be seeing plenty of breezy winds. Of course, that's why those wind advisories are in effect. And then lots of very active weather, snow for our higher elevation areas, and then rain here in the Rogue Valley. All of this wet weather will continue through our Monday, and we're going to be still seeing those nice and breezy winds. Temperatures into the 30s and 40s for our east side areas. It'll actually be pretty nice here in Medford, 54 degrees, but lots of very active weather. So as far as temperatures, pretty nice, but then let's take a look at what we're expecting to see. You can see as we continue on into the night tonight, around 11 p.m. is when the storm system starts to work in from the south. Those snow levels will be raising towards the night tonight and continuing to raise into Monday. We're expecting to see some snow for our east side areas and of course those higher elevation areas. But as we continue on into Monday, as you're heading home from work, it'll be nice and dry conditions, seeing some more sunshine. But then Tuesday, yet another storm. You can see plenty of snow, but this storm's looking to be a lot less weak, or a lot more weak than the storm that we're seeing on Monday. And as we continue on into Wednesday, we'll be seeing some spotty showers, and we're expecting to stay nice and wet for these next couple of days. Take a look at Thursday and Friday. Still going to be seeing those showers lingering, but we will be seeing most of those showers impacting the coast for our Friday. Let's take a look at your 7-day forecast for the coast. You can see these temperatures into the 50s for this week. Lots of breezy conditions, those winds expecting to gust anywhere up to 60 miles per hour for Monday. So please keep that in mind as you're heading out the door. As far as Northern California, temperatures into the 40s and 50s. Again, please be very careful as you head out the door, especially traveling along I-5, because those roads will be nice and dangerous for these next couple of days. For the Klamath Basin, temperatures in the 40s, rain snow mixture expected for our Monday, and then staying nice and wet throughout the remainder of our work week. In the mountains, definitely going to want to keep an eye on those roads, especially in those higher elevation areas above 4,000 and even above 4,500 feet. That's when we're going to be seeing the most amount of snowfall and those breezy winds, creating some very dangerous driving conditions. Here in the Rogue Valley, we're expecting to see temperatures into the 50s for this work week. Still going to be seeing some rainy conditions for our Monday, drying out just a little bit for Tuesday, but then lots more active weather, more winds, and overall a very soggy work week.